Hello friends, welcome to my channel. So today it is October's birth month of Manny. So you guys have two birthstones. So what I've done is for the base color, I've colored it in one of the birthstone colors. So I used LA Colors and pink petals, really pretty pink, which is for your tourmaline, if I'm saying that correctly, birthstone. Okay, so I'm going to start with your birth month bird. So if you've never seen these, I'll do a birth month bird, butterfly, the gemstone, flower, and a cupcake. So the birth month bird for October is the swan. Swans are associated with grace, beauty, and healing. People associated with swans are often seen as healers and great at giving advice. I was worried when I first saw this. I didn't think I had a swan image, but thankfully I do. So I have this plate for Maniology M497, and it has a swan right here. Okay, I'm going to pick her up in Maniology Straight Up Black. Still got a little piece on there. All right, there she is. Also, I was going to share this. I thought this is sweet. Long seen as symbols of romance and grace, swans are beautiful birds. Swans mate for life and only seek a new one if their previous mate dies. These October birth month birds also have a fiercely protective streak. They've been known to attack anyone who gets too close to their nest. But doves also mate for life too. I just thought that was sweet and wanted to share. Okay, next we have your butterfly. The glasswing butterfly is the birth month butterfly for October. Some say that people born in October are good listeners, problem solvers, and have a kind heart. Well, it also has a monarch here too. Let me read that one too. Monarch butterflies are also often seen in October as they migrate. Oh, that's a migrating thing. Okay, scratch that. We're going with the glasswing because, again, as I do these, I will use whatever I can get to come up the most when I'm searching. And your butterfly is awesome looking. I've never seen a butterfly like this. It's like this. You can see through the wings right there. Isn't that neat? I got two pictures of it. And this is the butterfly plate I have for Maniology M369. And I think this butterfly image here is closest to your butterfly. And then I will try to match the color tones best I can. I missed a little piece right here, so I'll repick it up and be back. Okay, there it is. Okay, your birthstones. The birthstones for October are opal and tourmaline. Opal, the traditional birthstone for October. Opal is known for its play of color where light diffracts to create a spectrum of colors. To name opal comes from the Greek word opelius, which means to see a change in color. Opals are often described by their background color, which can be black or white. Opals are delicate and can crack or graze if exposed to extreme temperatures, dehydration, or direct light. So I guess, okay, so this is an opal would be the, since that's traditional, because this tourmaline says modern. Okay, so I did not catch that when I was researching. But these two, so that's why you got your pink background. Let's see, and this one here. So for the birthstone, I will use plate M277 for Maniology. Let's go with Okay, so this one looks most like the opal shape. So I'm going to try to pick up first in Paparazzi Pretty in Pearls. And then I'll go ahead and place that down. Not really going to show up much, but that's okay. I just need to kind of get an area to lay it because I'm going to put like the bling over it like I usually do, and then come back at the end to do the layering part. But I am going to go ahead and stamp this one more time, and then I'll be back. Okay, so what I want to do first is take LA Colors in Chandeliers. So it has, like, I can see some pink and blue and green to kind of get the colors come through for like the opal effect. So I'll just put some here and then I'll brush it onto here. And then at the end again, we'll do the layering top part. So we can give this time to dry. And then once I get the layered part on, hopefully it kind of, you can kind of see that a little bit show up more. All right, and then your birth flower, you have two of those as well. October has two birth month flowers, the marigold and the cosmos. A marigold is a cheerful flower with a strong scent and striking colors such as orange, yellow, and red. Marigolds are native to the Americas and are known for their ornamental and medicinal qualities. They can also be used to dye fabrics and yarns in shades of orange, gold, and green. That's neat. And then the cosmos, a delicate daisy-like flower with slender stems and feather foliage. Cosmos come in a variety of colors, including pink, white, magenta, and purple. Cosmos are native to Mexico and were referred by the Aztecs for their ornamental and medicinal properties. Cosmos seeds can float in the wind, symbolizing freedom, adaptability, and endless possibilities. So they both have like a medicinal quality to them. That's neat. So I think what I'll do is go with the cosmos and we'll do the white to kind of pull through that color throughout, because your birth stone of each month symbolizes the color of your birth month as well. So I'm going to take this plate from Mineology, M094. I'm going to use this one. We're going to make that into a cosmos. I will pick it up in straight up black and then I'll reverse stamp it to the correct coloring. And then you're going to get your cupcake. This is plate BM-XL214. And let's get this one here. And I will take off the little face. Let me get my dotting tool ready here. I'm going to try to use that just to get the face off. Couldn't find my card again. Okay, let me get that off first because it'll start to dry if I don't. Okay, then we can get this. Alright, let's start with your swan here. So for the beak, I'm going to use Paparazzi in Dandelion Fuzz. Probably just going to touch my brush to it because it's not a large area to cover. Okay, now I think for the feathers, I think I'm going to take Candy Moyo 938. I can't believe we're already, let's see, what is today? After I said that, like it's going, this October's already going by fast. I don't know if it's because I've had things to tend to. Well, time always seems to go fast anymore, but it's just crazy. Like, I can't keep up. Halloween will be here before we know it. I'm not real sure what these things are here on the side of her. They are on the plate, so not sure what they are. Probably should have tried to remove those. But here she is. Okay, your butterfly. Let me try to decide how I'm going to go about this. So I'm going to start with the bottom part. So it's almost an orangey red a little bit. This one's more vibrant than the other one. I think I'm going to attempt this one to see if it'll work. It's Candy Moyo 957. And it is just on that bottom part. I do try to match as best that I can and get things as accurate as I can when I look things up, because I do try to research to get your, information correct. I'm coming up just a little bit with it so that color will come out more. Okay, upon looking more, there's a little bit of that tone up here as well. I missed that. So let me go ahead and add that as well. Ooh, I went over a little. Hopefully I can fix that. Okay, I'm going to try to use my thumbnail just to push that. There, okay. Okay, and then it has some white. Let me use Balm White from Mineology to hopefully keep it from smearing, because sometimes I've run into that when I use my regular polish on the butterflies. It's only a little bit of white on each side. Okay, so there is black on either side of the white. If I put black on black, because that's what I use to pick up, it's not going to show. So I'm going to go in with Mineology's Cocoa to at least give a darker tone, but to where you can still see it enough. Okay, and it looks to be some is like right here on the white, or beside the white, and then a little tiny here. And I'll show y'all that picture again in a minute so you know what I'm doing. And then I'm going to go ahead and take it to apply the middle for the butterfly's body. And in the picture, the butterfly's body comes down, so I'm just going to do that here to add a body, because this one does not come down that far. Okay, so for the clear part of the wing, let me go back to that color chandelier and just apply some of that. I know it's not clear, but it'll at least give kind of that effect I'm hoping. I think it'll work enough because I can't even see. Okay, again, there's your butterfly. Not exact, but I did try. Okay, then we're gonna do your flower. So there's some, I'm gonna go with this one right here. So there's some yellow in the middle and then white around it. So let me take some of that marigold color, or no, why'd I say that? That's the name of a flower. Dandelion fuzz. Just gonna touch my brush to it. Just put it around right here. Okay, now I'm gonna go to Color Vibe Whiteout, color in the flower. I think that'll be okay enough here, because a while ago I used the Bam White for the butterfly. I think for the flower it'll be alright, because it's been sitting there long enough to dry. I'm just starting to, I do have another, oh, I made a boo-boo, or a mess. I do have another one bought, because this one's getting down, so it's making it real goopy. Okay, and for the green, I'm going to use Candy Moyo 961. It's kind of a little bit thin, so I'm having to get more. Then I got too much. I do that all the time. Either don't get enough or get too much. Okay. And there's your flower. All right, for your cupcake. Okay, for the cake part, let's do Sally Hansen in Central Park. Since your icing will be the color of your birth month. Okay, for your icing, we'll take that Candy Moyo 938 again. And I'm going to leave that little heart there, and I'll leave it uncolored. That way the pink comes through from the nail tip for like your, to bring in your modern birthstone, the tourmaline. So this is how it looks right now. Okay, and as I tend to do, I will take plate M079, pick up Make-A-Wish. Okay, and then you're also going to get the hats. I'm going to do these two. Or I can do this one and this one. They're closer. And then I'm probably going to... I'm going to pick them up in Bam White. Since that's more your color. Okay. Get off what we don't need. I was thinking about coloring them in, but with the pearl, but actually I think it's going to be better. It would be better if I let that pink come through. So I really should have just picked them up and stamped down. I will see if I still can do that. I kind of doubt it, but I'll try. Oh, it did let me. Let me see if I can get this one. Please. Okay, let me just... Oh, see, now I messed up. Okay, that's okay. So I'll just get my a piece of tape, get that piece off, and I'll redo that one. Not a big deal. Okay, here we go. And that was my fault for changing my mind in the middle of it. Wait, let me do this one this way. Actually, I did it in the wrong direction this time. I got myself confused. So that was my fault. I apologize. I'm going to fix that. Don't worry. It's going to go the direction it's supposed to go. Okay, and while we wait for that to dry a minute, I'm going to... I wasn't originally going to, but I changed my mind. I'm going to pick this up here and apply it to just the tip of each nail. But let me start actually with that one because since I've already placed Make-A-Wish, I don't want to mess it up. That way I can get them all that same height. I think, let me see if this will pick up. Oh, well, I did it on that other one. It didn't pick up very well. So let me just do Color Vibes White out. Because it's not quite as opaque as Bam White, but more opaque than that other one. So just see how that goes. Just really want the end of it. Okay, I'm going to redo it again. I'll be back. And I've decided I'm going to do it from this direction. See if that does better. Oh, that didn't pick up at all. Hold on. Okay, so that polish is too dry, so I went back to Bam White. So I'm going to do this through. And I've turned the plate just to get this right here. So I'll do this one with you, and then I'll do the rest off camera. Just kind of lining it at the top of it. Alright, and I'll do that through the rest and come back. Okay, and I did that just to give it a more celebratory look. And I've added your hat. So now we're going to start placing our items. So I'm going to do the swan first. She's pretty. Okay, then your butterfly. And then your flour. Okay, and we're going back to your layered part to apply for the opal. And I'll do straight up black to place over. Okay, let me get these little bits off here. Then I'll just stamp down. Okay, then we're going to apply your cupcake. Okay, then as I usually do, you're going to get your candle. Well, it's a firework, but I always use it as a candle. And I'll use Pure Ice in Showstopper. Let me get that little piece off here. Okay. Nope, there's still a little piece. Hold on. Hopefully I can still get it on there. All right. Okay, there it is. Okay, so your birth month bird for October is this one. Your butterfly is the glasswing butterfly, which again, not perfect. And then your opal birthstone, and again the pinkest across the nails is for the tourmaline one, since you get two, and I try to make it a little bit blingy. I'm sorry, I have all this polish all over me, y'all. Never fails. It gets on there every time. And then your birth month flower, I picked the Cosmos because you have two and we went with this one. And then your Make-A-Wish with your birthday hats, your cupcake, the frosting to match your birth month color, which is for the opal, and your little candle. And this is the completed look. So if you've already had your birthday or it is coming up, I hope you did have or do have a wonderful birthday and get to do all the fun things you want to do and eat all the goodies you want to have. And I hope you have many, many, many more. I thank you so very much for watching. I appreciate your support. And I'll list the Manyology products I have used listed in the description box. And until the next one, have a blessed day. Bye.